I can't even. Temperance. Let's clarify temperance. Cancerians. I hope that this gives you a sense of knowing that you are divinely protected on this new journey, on this new chapter, in this new cycle, on this new world. The world is yours. Are you going to open up and receive? Are you going to open up and give yourself? Are you going to receive and give? Because the Spirit is calling you. I'm just saying, Spirit is calling you. Wow, that's deep. It really is. Holy moly. You have a purpose here and you're being called. All right, a bunch of cards flew out and the only one that flipped over is this Hierophant. I just said that you were being called. You are being called. You are protected. This is the first of the Spirit card. The first of the Spirit card signifies that this is a time to let your soul soar. You cannot make it up. New beginnings, ideas, revelations, and exciting adventures await for you in your personal and business life. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. The powerful force of Spirit is flowing through you. It's flowing through you. And with, oh my God, with it comes a sense of purpose. Be all that you can be and reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for your future. Other people may feel your excitement and your joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They wonder, what is your secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread. This is your time to spread your wings and fly. Do I say spread your wings and fly on my videos? Not usually. Just saying. Just word like the first words that came out of my mouth. You cannot make this up. Thank you, Spirit, for the gift you have given me. Thank you. Please. If you had any doubt about what I was saying, the card in the book is saying the same thing over again in the same way. I'm telling you right now, you are meant to see this video today. Good morning, good day, and good evening, darlings. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda Marissa. I want to first and foremost thank each and every one of you who has supported my channel. If you're new here, you are in for quite the ride. I'm excited to have you join us. And I just want to give my thanks. I am so grateful for the energy exchange, for the comments, for the thumbs up, for everything that you guys give to me. It feeds into me and I feed into you, and it's a beautiful thing. So anyways, I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge each of you. Also, I do have a free VIP group that I am opening up very, very soon, darlings. If you'd like to be a part of that free private group, just comment down below love, and I will make sure when I'll get you the link so that you can join the free group. Anyways, let's get into it. Cancerians, what is it that you need to know right now? What messages or insight do I have for you today? Let's get into it. What do you need to know? Let's go. Cancers, what do they need to know? This video will probably be released in October for November. Remember, all readings are timeless, darling. Cancers, some of you might be tired. I've been tired recently, like the last couple of weeks, super tired, super drained. You know, we have a full moon in Scorpio coming up. Holy moly, Cancerians. What in the world is going down? Cancers. Cancers, what's happening? Okay. Let's get to it. So we have the Fool card. It came out in reverse. Did you see that? Anyways, we have the Fool card. It came out in reverse. There's something that you're hesitant on. There's something that you are second guessing on whether or not you should go for it. If you should jump off the ledge or not. And right now you're not. And it's like, this is a sign from spirit. Some of you guys may be seeing feathers. That's going to be significant. Oh, the goosebumps. That's going to be significant for some of you Cancerians. You're going to be seeing a feather on the ground somewhere. You're going to be seeing a feather, and you're going to know this reading is for you. It definitely is going to get, there'll be some specifics. It is a collective reading. Just remember that. Anyway, getting back to this. Whew. First off, I feel like a lot of anxiety. Cancers, what are you anxious about? Yeah, I feel a lot of anxiety, like a lot of, like my heart is racing. Okay. So if you know my channel, I digress some and I tell stories, but they're all relevant and they all play, it's all good. So anyway, I'm going to tell you my story. My story is, and this is the energy that I'm feeling. So I went skydiving once, right? I don't know. I had it on a whim. I even watched a video like, you can't sue us if you die. And I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to. And people were going that I knew. So I'm like, shit, I'm just going to go. What do I have to lose? Just my life. Long story short, the plane sucks. The plane is scary before you even jump out because it's all rat-a-tat-tat-tat. I hate being on planes anyway, and it's a small plane. It's all and it's shaking, and it was just a lot. Anyways, I ended up being the last person to jump off. So I saw everyone fly out, and then the person in front of me, I really saw it because they were right in front of me, and I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm not doing this. And I was like, nope, nope, nope. I backed away from the ledge. Look at this ledge. You're backing away from a ledge. You're like, I'm not taking that. It's just too much. It's too much of a risk. It's too much exposure. It's too much anxiety. It's too much of everything, right? And the point is that my instructor who was attached to me pushed me out. So I had to go. And honestly, the plane didn't feel much safer anyway, but I had to go. And it was a beautiful experience. I'm glad I did it. Don't know that I'd do it again. I mean, I'm open-minded, but my point is like, I got over that fear and all was well. And I experienced this beautiful journey, and I freed myself from a situation where I didn't even think I was like scared of heights or doing that. But when you're there, it's real. It's real. So I say this to say, I feel like there's some high anxiety on that kind of level. That's why I brought it up. That you Cancerians are feeling at this time. That's the collective who I'm speaking to. Also, it's because you've been hurt before. It's because it's taken you a long time. The last time that you were vulnerable, the last time that you were transparent, the last time that you took a chance, the last time that you allowed something in, you were hurt. You were devastated. And it takes, I mean, I know I'm a Cancerian. It takes Cancers, I think, and I'm speaking for myself, it takes me as a Cancerian a long time to heal from deception, trauma, connections, because I don't connect with everyone. And so I find that very sacred. And I feel like, it's like you're afraid to take this leap of faith because you don't want to be hurt again. You don't want to go through that again. This is your sign from spirit to take this opportunity as a rebirth. Show up as you, show up fully, take the chance, be the full. You are going to show up as your full self. Let that go. Let the restrictions go. Let the boundaries go. We have scorpionic energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the death is also a rebirth card. So you have to let go of the fears. That's what it's saying. That's what Spirit's telling you. Let go of the fears. Just fly. Just fly, because you have the wings. You have to trust yourself. Oh, am I talking to myself? You have to trust yourself. It's what it is. You have to trust that you know and you're doing the right thing. All right, Cancerians, you have an offer coming in. There's something small that you will be receiving. You could be receiving something in the mail, something, some kind of small package, some kind of small gift, some kind of monetary advancement. We have the Page of Pentacles that showed up here, and that's underneath the Fool. You're going to see that also that this leap pays off. Like, it pays off in a small way at first, and then look at all the coins surrounding in this picture. I've never really paid attention to that, but there's coins here, there's coins here on the bottom, there's coins everywhere. So it's like, as soon as you take that leap of faith and trust in yourself, you're going to be rewarded, and there's just so much more of that to come. Why would you block that or sabotage your ability to have that growth, to have that gift? All right, I just can't. So it feels like this is a personal reading. I'm really trying not to make it that, but what I'm saying is like, you're going to be receiving something as soon as you take this leap of faith. You have to trust in you. You have to know that you have everything you need. You have the wings, they work, they fly. The Three of Swords, I told you there's a lot of anxiety in this deck. Underneath the Three of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords. This is not being able to sleep. A lot of the collective that I'm reading for has had really weird sleeping patterns. Some of you could be waking up at 3, 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning, sleeping at odd times, feeling very fatigued because you are stressing out about something. There is heavy anxiety. I said, it feels like you're jumping out of an airplane. If you don't know what that feels like, it's high anxiety. That's exactly what it is, because you are scared, but you can't let fear win. Fear stops you. Fear doesn't, and it's not even real. Fear isn't real. So don't feed into that, okay? With the Scorpionic energy, this is Temperance underneath. Wow, 2 major arcana underneath one another. That's amazing. But really what it's Spirit telling you is, it's time. It's time. You've had time to balance things out. You've had time to think things over. You've had patience with yourself. You have what it takes to take this leap of faith and to move forward. Allow the old version of you to die and show up as this rebirth version of yourself. Allow yourself to show up and show out. It's time to get this done. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have Strength. Leo energy. Okay, we're going to get clarifiers. Cancers, what do we need to know about the Fool in reverse? This hesitation. They want you to take a leap, that's for sure. We have the World. Another major arcana. We have the World. Your world is going to change. As soon as I had to swallow so deep. Oh my God. Your world is going to change as soon as you take the leap of faith. And soon as you bet on yourself, as soon as you do what is the most uncomfortable thing ever, as soon as you make a different choice instead of the safe, comfortable choice and repeat patterns, the world is a cycle. This is a brand new cycle for you. This is going to open so many doors and gateways. Look at this freaking card. Holy moly. Look at her coming out of there. I mean, just take a moment and take that in. I'm serious. This is a big deal. You are going to be shining bright. And that is what you're scared of. You're scared of showing up in your full light. All right, the Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, a big pile came out, but the one that was on top is the Hermit, so I am going to take it. So we have the Hermit here, and because you've been hurt, because you've been, you know, you've gone through a lot, and I'm not dismissing what you've gone through, because trust me, I know. I've been there. I've been through some things that people wouldn't even survive. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But what I'm telling you is going into hermit mode and not being seen is not the answer. It's a good thing to do at times to take in some of the lessons, reflect, have some time to self. But you can't stay in this just because you've been hurt, just because you've been seen before, just because you've been vulnerable. It's telling you it's time for you to use the wisdom that you've learned over all these years, the lessons and all of that, and move forward and show yourself that you can take this chance and this bet on you, and it's gonna pay out, baby. Ah! I'm so glad. I wasn't gonna do another reading. I'm so glad I did. Okay, tell me about the death. We have the Knight of Cups. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, clarifying this death. There is some kind of, this is complete side note. Some of you Cancerians in the collective are going to be receiving an offer from somebody who you haven't talked to in quite some time. This is somebody who has a gift for you. It's a small gift, but it's an emotional gift. You could have an apology coming your way. You could have somebody wanting to reconnect with you. It's definitely here. Let's clarify this Scorpionic energy and this Knight of Cups. Let's clarify the Scorpionic energy and Knight of Cups. But I definitely feel like there's some kind of emotional communication coming your way, some kind of offer of emotion that someone has to share with you. This is somebody who I don't think you've talked to in a while. Okay. So we have the 9 of coins, and then we also have the 4 of coins. So this is somebody, first off, Cancerians, I'm speaking to the collective that's super independent. I mean, I don't know if that's all Cancer trait, but I know it's mine, and I'm sure it's a lot of you. And so like, you have just worked really, really hard to get to where you are, not just monetarily, but I also feel like spiritually, emotionally, like you've been through so much, and it's like you're scared to make yourself vulnerable again. You don't want to feel that. You don't want to go through that. It's like, I've already healed so much. I don't want to add more trauma by being vulnerable. And so it's you holding back from receiving all of these things. Because it's like Spirit is telling you the doorway is wide open. Somebody's watching you. The Spirit is telling you the doorway is wide open. Like, you're the alchemist. I'm sure the magician will come out, or maybe not. But it's like you have all this power to live the life that you've always wanted, right? And I know in order to do that, that takes transparency, that takes vulnerability, that takes you stepping out of the box, that takes you not being a hermit, which we all are inclined to do as Cancerians. I am the biggest hermit. This is a big deal, being on video. Just saying. You know what I mean? So I get it. You've worked so hard and you've come so far, and you just don't want to screw that up, and you're not. You have wisdom, you have discernment, and you have power. And you are not the same person you were before. You are different. And you have the wings to fly. You have the ability. This is this kind of indecision. Do I really want to go out for it? Do I really want to have this new opportunity, this new cycle with the World and the Fool? Because I'm kind of comfortable where I am, and at least I know what I can expect, and at least I can control things more. At least you think that, you know. And I'm speaking to myself too. But the thing is at the end of the day, we have no control. None. And also, why not try something different? Why not show up different? Why not be vulnerable? Because not everyone is going to crush your heart. Not everyone is going to disappoint you. You might be surprised at how many people you touch and you feed into. And so, like, you're just in this uncertain energy of, I don't know what I should do. Do I stay? Do I start a new cycle? And that's what the Cancerians I'm speaking to are deciding. Nine of Swords, we have the 3 of Coins. Yeah, so, I mean, is that the 3 coins? It is the 3 coins. That's an interesting 3 coins. I don't use that deck that often anyway. But with the 9 of Swords, having anxiety, you have anxiety about working together with people. You have anxiety about what people will think. You have anxiety about how it's going to work out, if they're going to like what you have to offer, because this is somebody who's putting in hard work. They're doing their job, they're focused, they're a leader, they're going to show people a way, and you're concerned if people will like that. I can't even. Temperance. Let's clarify temperance. Cancerians. I hope that this gives you a sense of knowing that you are divinely protected on this new journey, on this new chapter, in this new cycle, on this new world. The world is yours. Are you going to open up and receive? Are you going to open up and give yourself? Are you going to receive and give? Because the Spirit is calling you. I'm just saying, Spirit is calling you. Wow, that's deep. It really is. Holy moly. You have a purpose here and you're being called. All right, a bunch of cards flew out and the only one that flipped over is this Hierophant. I just said that you were being called. You are being called. You are protected. You are blessed. You are divinely protected by God, Spirit, your ancestors, universe, Jesus. All that you may believe in is coming out, showing out, and protecting you and saying, come this way. Follow your purpose. Follow your truth. It couldn't be any clearer. The Hierophant, this is something bigger than you. This is bigger than you. This is as above, so below. This is something you learn from. This is a teacher and a leader, which I said that you are. And it's with temperance. It's time to show up. It's time to stand in your power. We're going to get one last overall energy card and then we'll get an oracle card. Oh, Cancers, this was deep. Hold on. I feel like I need to catch my breath. I keep saying that, like, I know it appears to be scary. I know it's a big leap. I know it's a leap of faith. I know it's a leap of trusting in yourself. But if you have any tiny ounce of inkling that this is aligned for you, whatever this is in your life, you need to go forward. You need to step into it. You are being called to step into it. It is who you are. It is how you show up. You are going to feel so much better about yourself, about life. You are going to be so much happier because you are being authentically yourself. One more card for Cancerians. What else do they need to know? I want you to have everything you want and desire. And it's here for you. Are you going to claim it? Are you going to show up? I want to know down below. Are you going to show up? Are you going to take that leap of faith? Because it's going to pay off for you. We have the 1111 card. You cannot make this up. Foundations. Celebration. Building of a new home, creating something new that is celebratory, creating a life you've always wanted, living in happiness and peace. This is setting the tone for this new cycle that is available to you if you'll receive it and if you will give into it. Are you going to receive it? Because it's here and Spirit is calling you, your ancestors. God is telling you to follow this, to go this way. The path has been cleared. You are safe. Okay, let's get an oracle card. Oracle card, what does Cancerians need to know? What do Cancers need to know? And then you're going to be my last reading tonight because it's dark and this light is like, it's just a lot for me. Anyways, Cancers, what do we need to know? Of course you got 2. Let's see what we got. You cannot make this up. What was the other one? I'm telling you. I said if you're new here, you are in for a ride. Even when you're not new here. I'm telling you. This. All right. First card we got out. Card number 1. What is number 1's all about? New cycles, new beginnings. There's a whole circle around her. This is all about passions ignited. Moving in your purpose and your passion. You can't make it up. Second card. Card number 4. The 1111 card in the traditional tarot deck. 4 of Wands. Foundation and achievements. Get out of Dodge. Get out. It's a home run. It's a home run, baby. Whew. All right, passions ignited. So this book has a lot of number 1s, a lot of number 4s. So it takes me a minute to find it. I'm going to hold this up. This is the first of the Spirit card. The first of the Spirit cards signifies that this is a time to let your soul soar. You cannot make it up. New beginnings, ideas, revelations, and exciting adventures await for you in your personal and business life. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you. It's flowing through you. And with, oh my God, with it comes a sense of purpose. Be all that you can be and reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for your future. Other people may feel your excitement and your joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They wonder, what is your secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread. This is your time to spread your wings and fly. Do I say spread your wings and fly on my videos? Not usually. Just saying. Just word like the first words that came out of my mouth. You cannot make this up. Thank you, Spirit, for the gift you have given me. Thank you. Please. If you had any doubt about what I was saying, the card in the book is saying the same thing over again in the same way. I'm telling you right now, you are meant to see this video today. Woo! Passion ignites. I'm so hyped up because I get so excited when I see the synchronicity in what I'm saying, because it validates everything that I've been saying to you. And it shows the power of the divine that is really channeling through me to give you these messages. It's deep, bro. All right, card number 1, passion ignited. Oh my God. you can't make it up. I can, if I wanted to make it up, I can't even make it that good. Holy shit. I am blown away. I'm blown away by myself all the time. I'm blown away by spirit all the time. Let me say that, because it's really not about me. It's about spirit, and it's about spirit using me as a vessel. And I am blown away. I am speechless. I am a Cancerian. Like I said, there's so many. Here we go. Okay, Cancerians. The first of the Spirit cards signifies that now is the time to let your soul soar. Oh, I read this one. Oh my God. I got so caught up. I'm reading the same one. Oh my God. Okay. We're looking for card number 4, foundations and achievements. Oh my God. I got so carried away. Oh, I was in my own little world. Here we go. Foundations and achievements. Achievements. This card confirms that what you've been building is firmly established with strong, solid foundation. You deserve this, and it's your time to harvest the rewards for your effort. You sowed what you sowed, you can now reap. Oh my God. Be open to receive as you've worked hard and given so much. Allow the universe to give a little bit back to you. For there has to be, oh my God, there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. Using the more traditional meaning in the tarot, this card represents a period for celebration, for peace and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or the buying of land or a home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you so deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. I told you this is the 1111 card. Where is it? Where's the 4 wands that we had? Oh, holy moly, now I can't find it. Oh, it was the bottom of the deck, that's why. No, it wasn't. Where was it? Maybe it, oh, here it is. Oh, I'm so flustered. I can't even believe the energy in this reading. I know I got a little amped. I'm sorry. Can't help it. Anyway, this is the foundation, celebration, house, building something, homes. I said that, and it's true. And I want you to have this. You are so deserving, Cancerians. Don't self-sabotage. Don't get in the way of you. Know that I love you, and I'm sending you all my love light sprinkles. If this resonated, definitely comment down below. If you want to be a part of my free VIP group where I'm going to go live and build a community of like-minded individuals, comment love down below, and have a fabulous evening. Oh my God, this was so good. Love, light, and sprinkles to you all.